Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Cheyenne with Sugar Moon. How you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day and night wherever you guys may be in the world, and I hope that you're taking care of your energy as such. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a general collective message just for the Divine Masculines to the Divine Feminine. If you have not checked out the messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine, go ahead and check that out because a lot of beautiful messages came out as far as that goes, and kind of is cohesive with the Pisces full moon messages that came out. So go ahead and check out Pisces full moon 2020 because that will be a lot of different information fillers if you guys want to know more information. It is a combination of channeled messages and a tarot reading in one. So this reading will be for the Virgo season 2020. It will also be for the 999 portal, a little bit of that, and then also I'm referring to the fact that later on within this month Libra season will be coming upon us, and as well as the fall equinox, so that's very important. Okay, so I'm feeling the sun is definitely moving a lot further from the earth for sure. Okay, I will be pulling channeled music or channeled songs that represent from the masculine to the feminine, and it's also within my twin flame channeled music and playlist. You can find that music there. Everything is listed in the comment box below, as well as the description box for more information. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start this message. This is from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Any decks that I use are below. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the, like last time, the Gilded Reverie, the Norman Expanded Edition. Ooh, pink flowers. Could be connecting with flowers or tulips, or you know, just anything of pink energy or just flowery energy. Divine Masculine, see you as a flower, you know. So I'm going to be pulling from the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. What's going on with the Masculine Collective at this point in time? What's going on with the Masculine Collective? Masculine Collective to Divine Feminine, Masculine to Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh, no way, there's a ship. Okay, you guys definitely check out the Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine because you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, as well as the Pisces full moon, because this is all cohesive right now. This is very cohesive. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Cross card. So this represents spiritual awakening. So right now, this lets me know that the Divine Masculine Collective to the Divine Feminine, they're saying that they're going through a massive spiritual awakening at this current point in time, and to please have patience during this time. They're learning to integrate both their masculine and feminine energies in between and coming to union with themselves first and foremost before they even come into union with you. Okay, they can also be connected with the that ancestral realm, or the, you know, ascended masters like Yeshua, like Jesus, or Mary Magdalene, that type of energy coming through. They're really connecting with their guides or whoever that they pray to, of, you know, of higher beings, you know, that they're coming through as well to help on this journey, to help bring clarity. Okay, so also this can represent someone that was more of a religious type of aspect, someone that grew up with religion more so rather than spirituality, but now that they're going through spiritual awakening, they're becoming a lot more spiritual and seeing from a different perspective. We have the Castle or the Tower card, number 19, which reduces to a 10, so completion of cycles. So there could be experiencing a lot of tower moments or a lot of transformation as far as change goes. They are also closing out certain cycles. So if you're seeing 10, 10, 10, 01, that can also represent both the masculine and feminine mirrored energies, as well as the completion of one cycle. Please check out the Pisces full moon because that will give you more information on what type of cycles are closing out. Okay, but this right here represents that Scorpio-like energy. This right here is funny because it's not your typical tower. It's not falling down. There's not chaos going on. It's just a tower that's standing alone. So this lets me know that this tower moment is not like something that's drastic, that's something that's crumbling down. This is something that has been building up over time. Does that make sense? So like, I feel like whatever is coming down is probably like the old belief system, the old beliefs that they once had, but I feel like more so this collective is definitely working on building up their own tower, their own home front. This could also represent someone focusing on the home. This could also represent quarantine. I'm also feeling if your Divine Masculine is also within prison or jail, or within like closed walls that they can't get out, or certain perimeters where they can't escape, or just, you know, this has everything to do with the quarantine, but this could also represent some Divine Masculines that are locked up actually behind bars. that's something, another karmic cycle that they have to close out for sure. But it is going to be having, why? Because the ship energy, number 3, is coming to the forefront. I'm also feeling treasure planet energy. If you guys have watched Treasure Planet, I mentioned that within previous videos a while ago. But something is coming from the 5D into the 3D, into the physical right now. This can represent actually setting sail. This is the Titanic energy I was feeling, because I've been channeling a lot of Titanic like energy, and I explained it a lot more in the feminine video, as well as the Pisces full moon. But the fact that this is in the sky, the tower, you can only get to the tower that's in the sky, which is so funny, because I feel like maybe feminines, you could be the ones that are also within the tower, kind of like that weird Rapunzel type of trope, like a fairy tale type trope, where the thing is that in order to get up there, maybe you're not letting down your hair, maybe there's an airship that's coming your way that can only fly upward, and that can actually meet the ship. Okay, so someone that's flying. But that's just a side note, all right? I just want to let that know, like in a fairy tale like way. But something is coming. Something is coming to an end, and then starting a new beginning, moving forward is what I'm seeing. So leaving the past behind, or escaping, or leaving a certain situation. And coming into this, which is 7, which is that, what is that? This is a specific word for it, where a snake bites its own tail, which represents the process of life and death, the beginning of rebirth. Okay, so I feel like right now the spiritual awakening aspect of divine masculines are going through is that they're rebirthing, they're transforming. They are going through an ego death in order to be birthed into, basically, the true masculine that they are, claiming their power back, okay? 7s, you could be C7, 777, 717, okay? It also represents, this could be like a biblical type thing, if you guys, believe in that, or that type of aspect, the Adam and Eve type of trope that is coming through. I'm also seeing like the snake and the cross, So it could be represent that the divine masculines were Christian or Catholic, or Christian Orthodox, does not matter. It does not matter what religion or what thing that they believed in. Right now they're just questioning their beliefs at this current point in time, and they're diving deeper to figure out more knowledge, or gaining more wisdom over this, because the serpent represents wisdom, knowledge, as well as cunning behavior. Okay, very smart. Okay, and also represents shedding off old skin, letting the old go away. So again, hence with the transformation process. Okay, so I feel like also if they're dealing with any type of karmic situations, people, place, or thing at this current point in time, they are letting that go, and that's going to be put to death in order for a rebirth to start with the feminine and masculine, coming together. Also, this represents the 8, which is the infinity sign, which is also a twin flame sign about the infinite amount of lives that you guys have been through. So this could also represent them getting past life memories of you guys, right? That's coming into the forefront for them. Okay, I'm going to pull from the Tarot of Sexual Magic and clarification. Okay, clarification for number 19. Clarification for, okay, Temperance and the Knave of Swords. That's cute. Okay, confirmation for number 3, 4 of Pentacles. Confirmation. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And then this came out too, 2 of Cups. So clarification for the number 7. Clarification for number 7. Goodness. 10 of Chalices and 9 of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have beautiful the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is also known as a twin flame card as well, but this is a confirmation for a twin flame reading. Okay, but the 4 of Wands, by the way, if you are not, this is 18 plus, by the way, if you're not equipped to see naked people, dicks, penises, and pussies and punanis and all that, I would suggest to click off right now, okay, because this is 18 plus. A little disclaimer, okay? But, however, For people who are okay with that, this represents also the coming of union together, the spiritual union, the celebration of coming to union. You guys also could like swinging or something. I don't know, like y'all got a swing or something, like kind of like this. The bliss that I'm seeing on the masculine's face is so funny, but okay. For clarification of a 19 for this closing of cycles, we have the Temperance card. So I was feeling, if you've seen the feminine energy, I was feeling Sagittarius energy. I was pulling through because the Sagittarius is coming through with the Temperance card, as well as the Knave of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is beautiful right here. This is all about the patience of the journey, the divine timing, the balancing of the journey, the healing of the journey. So the cups are being healed right now, especially from spirit guides or I hear a ring in my left ear. Yep. So spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or whoever of you pray to, the ascended masters, are coming in and helping to bring balance into the situation, okay? Also, temperance can represent alchemy or the transmutation of something. So divine masculines are working on transmuting their pain or the certain circumstances they're going through into something a lot more, probable and more balanced state. Okay, so right now they're really working on balancing out their emotional state as well as the thought process, their thoughts. Okay, but they could also really, I'm hearing divine masculines love your body. They are like mind oogling at you, especially if they're watching you on social media. Does not matter what platform it is. It could be either or. You may not know this, or you could know. It's just that you're putting on a show, divine feminines. But they're definitely like loving what they're seeing right now, and I'm feeling like a lot of sexual energy coming through right now, especially from the masculine to the feminine. Now the thing is it's almost like he doesn't want to touch you, like he's afraid to touch you, or afraid to actually, I don't know if that has to do with like wanting to taint you, feeling like they're going to taint you, feeling like they can't touch you, or you're untouchable or unreachable, that type of thing. Could be because of physical separation or whatnot. But you are sexy, divine feminine. They definitely see you as, in their limelight. Okay? This could represent the Tower energy, which represents like, this will all happen within divine timing, but it can also represent like you being in the tower, you being so beautiful, like a beautiful maiden that's up in the tower that they cannot reach just yet. Okay? But they want to. They are going to start making the moves to moving forward to, but... So, for confirmation, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Chalices. I love that. So, right now, the Four of Pentacles represents, like, again, there could be an aspect where they just have a hard time, like, they don't want to touch you physically, but if they could also have a thing about watching you sleep, divine feminine, that's a side note, or they could really love your chest area. Like really loving that. They just love your body, okay? They're just like, ooh, I like what I see. And I just want to be all up in that. Okay? So a lot of passion being like ignited between the two of you right now. Five of Pentacles represents basically the coming together, like especially with this right here, I'm seeing, pay attention to music. Today I'm going to be using channeled music as a way to show you, like later on within the reading, show you like different messages that they're sending through music. So divine feminine, please pay attention to the lyrics or the music that you may be hearing within the background that you may be receiving, okay, because there could be some messages in there for you regarding how they feel and everything like that, or regarding the situation. And then the Two of Cups is lovely, which is that soulmate like energy. I'm feeling divine masculines definitely want to, ravish the divine feminine, want to be on top, want to be, want to suck on your breast, want to be within your chest, want to be mothered and nurtured, okay? I feel like there's a lot of wanting to be nurtured type of feeling, okay, from the divine feminine energy. There's like this notion that divine masculines can't get enough of you, like being inside of you. This is a side note, and I know this is kind of raunchy, but being inside you, even in a sexual like term, is even not enough. It's like, I want to be a part of you type of thing, not in a, and I will explain that because this card right here is making me think that. So it could be some controlling like aspects that this divine masculine collective is dealing with right now. So this right here is, again, it could represent also a karmic situation or a card that they are dealing with. Now karmics doesn't mean like a person, it can also be a certain mindset. So what I mean by that, like a certain controlling mindset. The Nine of Pentacles came out here and he's chopping off her hair. Okay, so this could be some obsession going on. There could be some obsession because of how beautiful you are, because of how drawn they are to you, Divine Feminine. So they could be working on letting that go of being obsessed, but they can't help it, okay? Because you guys are always obsessed with your twin flame. Like, that's naturally like the attraction that you guys have. So, but I said that they can't have enough of you, so they're literally chopping off your hair and running away with it, especially while you sleep. So I feel like there's a thing about you sleeping or you guys meeting up in the dream state that's quite significant, because this, you know, the Pisces full moon is tonight as well as tomorrow. Today's the 1st day of September, by the way, so shout out to Virgos, you know, as well as Libras. But this right here represents basically them, like, they're afraid to face you, I feel like, while awake, but when it comes to the dream state, it's like, it's more ballsy, it's more So if you guys are not dealing with any sort of communication right now, or there's physical separation between you two, then you guys are definitely connecting on the 5D. You're feeling them a lot more. You're feeling the presence more, more upon you, or in the dream state, for sure. But there could be some sleep-like energy, like, you know, while you're sleeping. Could be thing if you're on physical union, it could mean that they love what, not in a creepy way. They just like watching you sleep, or they see that you're beautiful. It's kind of like Sleeping Beauty. Does that make sense? Like, you know, Sleeping Beauty. So right here, I'm also seeing the 10 of chalices, so the 10 of cups. Wow. So this could be like ultimate wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Divine Masculines are saying that you fulfill every box pretty much for me. However, I see that they're not facing towards, there's like this thing where they just, when they are facing towards you, it's either they're behind you, or they're either like in your face, or closing their eyes. But right now I feel like this person is like looking away, but she's handing off this fruit, saying like, yeah, you want to taste my fruit, you know. It's juicy, you know. But the Divine Masculine right now, it seems like they're quite timid and shy, okay, about this aspect. Could also represent they're out in nature right now. They're out in nature working, probably yard work, side note. Yeah, just a side note. Could be like, there could be a thing about being out in nature, or just being outside. Spirit saying, Divine Masculines, you know, get out in nature if you need to, as far as grounding wise. Okay, but that's in this karmic situation they're going to get rid of, is the over controlling aspect. I feel like there's a lot of trying to control the journey aspect, but they're also, I'm feeling like that obsessive like energy, like kind of like no one can have you type of thing, like I want you, so I'm going to keep a piece of your hair type of thing. So that's quite interesting. Okay, so I'm feeling a lot of Sagittarius energy coming through. Some water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then some earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Pulling for the Moonology deck just to see what signs that we are dealing with, just for further confirmation, as well as more messages from the masculine to the feminine. Okay, so masculine to the feminine. Oh wow, see, that's that earth energy I was talking about, Virgo coming out. Divine masculine to the divine feminine. Messages for Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. One more, please. Thank you. At the bottom of the... Oh, wow. Lovely. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have communication is key. Wow. Lovely. So, new moon in Gemini. Could have Gemini, sun, moon, rising within the chart. Any signs that I'm mentioning right now could be sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or anywhere within the chart. If not, then that does not matter. It could be this, the energy that they're feeling right now. But this represents the twins. The Gemini represents the twins, which is great. Further confirmation. Okay, air energy is coming through. Communication is key. So if you guys have not been in communication at this current point in time, like I stated, there could be some recommunication coming through, you know, coming through as far as like that into the physical, or it could be masculines wanting to speak with the divine feminine at this current point in time, as to speak their truth, basically, to come out clean. Okay, so we have new moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. I love that. So divine masculines are working on giving more than taking, because they recognize that they were taking a lot more from the feminine at a certain point in time in the journey, and now they're working on giving that energy back towards themselves, or taking accountability or responsibility for their actions right now. So right now they recognize that there was not an equal give and exchange between the masculine and the feminine at one current point in time. Or if you're going through that right now, there needs to be some balance of give and take coming through. So also it can be vice versa, you know, but right now I'm feeling more so this is the masculine to the feminine message. It can also be telling the divine feminine, now is the time to give more to yourself, divine feminine, rather than giving to others, because you give so much to yourself to other people, because you are an empath and you always want to help others. It's really nice of you, but also you will be in your best form if you learn to love yourself and to give to yourself more, rather than to me or to others right now at this current point in time. So even divine masculines, wow, it's like maturity right now. I'm seeing maturity happening. Like, even if you're not giving the, like, don't give so much attention to the divine masculines, is what divine masculines are saying. Like, give more so to yourself as well. Don't forget that, okay? So they're looking out for you, divine feminine. It's time to release negativity. Yes, full moon in Scorpio. Wow, so it could be Scorpio within the chart as well. Also Virgo, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. The Scorpio represents also the transformation phase that they're going through, as well as the spiritual awakening. They could be going through the dark night of the soul, as well as like going through some shadow work right now. So that's very important. Could be a death process, an ego death, you know, especially with that tower and that 10 energy. But they are releasing negativity from their life, whether people, place, or thing. They're releasing the negative mindset that they had about the divine feminine, as well as their karmic situations, you know, that type of thing, or just this journey as in general. Okay, the funny thing is that you've seen the divine feminine to divine masculine energy messages. A new moon came out, and as well as a full moon came out, and you guys are mirroring each other to the exact T right now. There is a new moon that came out and a full moon that came out. So I'm going to reiterate that new moons represent new beginnings coming in on the horizon. And right now, since it's in Virgo, right here, we are in the middle of Virgo season as confirmation. This is earth energy, so we are grounding this in from an air standpoint into the physical. Does that make sense? So no longer will we be like in that like dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's more so taking actions about it. Okay. And new beginnings is on the horizon. And also new moon represents, again, shadow work, that yin energy, okay? And then the full moon is all about lighting up, you know, being seen, as well as exposure. It could also represent clarity, as well as releasing. So this is, again, yeah, releasing negativity, releasing these karmic, like, situations that are within the life, as well as releasing, like, you know, obsession or codependency, whether it's to a person, place, or thing that divine masculines are dealing with. Okay, so that's really lovely. I love that. Also, Virgo, since I did make mention a little bit of it in the Pisces full moon video, I explained a little bit of Virgo-like tendencies, how they can be kind of perfectionist in a way. So if you're a divine masculine or dealing with some sort of perfectionism, or feeling like dealing with some sort of mental aspect, like mental health aspect, they are releasing that as well. So any depression, anxiety about this journey, you know, because spiritual awakening is not always peaches and roses. You're learning to purge out the old aspects of you, you know, that was programmed into you. So right now they're really going through it, is what I'm seeing. But however, they will come on the other side of it, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm going to pull spirit animals that the divine masculine is going to be sending to the divine feminine. So animals to look out for as far as animal totems for the divine feminine. What is the divine masculine sending? Okay. Ooh, a peacock. What? Okay, masculine feminine. Turkeys? Oh, a lot of bird energy. Whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that. So I guess we got 4 this time. I was only going to pull 3. I mean 2, my bad, but we got 4. Alright, Angela's spirit. Life is speeding up. So right now, it's like that aspect of things are starting to speed up now, or feeling like it's like that, feeling like you're running out of time, but really you're not, because time is an illusion. Okay, so take your time, be patient with this journey. Alright, everything happens within divine timing. So, but the spirit animal that came out first was the peacock spirit. I spoke about the peacock within previous videos. So this is the masculine spirit. I'm also seeing their throat chakra starting to open up. So right now they're going to learn to speak their truth, or they are speaking their truth a lot more and being more authentic. So definitely singing to their own tune and not being afraid of being judged for that. So, and if they're not at that point right now, divine masculines are saying the divine feminine, now's the time for you to open and speak up and to shine your light. So let it shine, okay? Don't dim to fit in. Right now, masculines see divine feminines. You guys they also can see how beautiful you are, like what type of majestic creature you are, divine feminine. How you just walk around and just, you know, parading your beauty, or like this, you're just strikingly beautiful. It can also represent divine masculines are, you know, learning to shine themselves, which is a great thing. The next one to come out was the Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. So right now, this kind of goes into that a time to give rather than take card, which is they're learning to give, learning to practice gratitude. Okay, and they're learning that gratitude is the best attitude. So there could be some gratitude lists, or them learning to be more thankful, or saying that they're thankful for a lot more things in their life. Okay, it could also represent divine feminine, that they would like for you to focus more on gratitude within this journey. Okay, because Turkey could also represent November coming up, which is Thanksgiving. We are entering the fall equinox within this month, so there could be a birthday happening within November or whatnot, or something happening within November. It could be Scorpio, which is that Scorpio energy that's coming through. It could be a birthday or an event, just letting you know. So, turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. I love this. I did make mention of a turtle spirit within the feminine videos. Please check that out. Oh my gosh. So I love that you guys are mirroring each other for sure. Slow and steady wins the race. So right now, if you are divine masculines in this Knight of Pentacles mode, going slow, 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 just letting you know that turtle wins the race in the end. And it's important to be patient, divine feminines. So divine masculines are saying, please be patient with me. I am going at my own pace. I'm going steady and I'm flowing. I'm learning to flow, let go, go with the flow. But I'm also learning to, you know, really go at the certain pace that is needed. Like I'm following my inner guidance, you know. And also this to represent being a very old soul, okay? Because turtles are very old souls. In fact, they're very ancient creatures. So divine masculines are ancient creatures themselves. So their soul is very old. So it could represent, if you're divine masculine, there's an age gap of any sort. Divine masculines are younger than you. They have an older soul. Okay, they act mature or more older. If they're like older in age as far as physical terms, then they have more of a, you know, like a younger like soul or younger appearance. However, they're very wise. They're very, especially from the life that they've lived. Okay, so very knowledgeable. So don't try to speed up the journey, divine feminine, is what divine masculines are saying. And spirit, otter spirit, you are never alone. Beautiful, love that. Okay, so this represents, like, otters are known for being soulmates as well. Okay, so that's really cute. And the fact that it's shaped like a heart, there could be a lot of heart chakra activations happening between the both of you. Especially divine masculines, their heart is learning to open more up to this journey, etc. So you are never alone. It's just a note saying, divine feminine, if you're feeling alone right now, or if you're going through that dark night of the soul process as well, just letting you know that you're not alone, okay? Especially if you feel rejected of any sort, okay? Just letting you know that. The divine masculines are always there with you. You must believe that. It's not like they ever left your side in the first place. Okay. These are the most hardest cards to shuffle ever, but I love them. Okay, so ooh, I did not mean to do that, but there are no accidents. So masculine to feminine. Okay, so what we got right here at the bottom of the deck, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserved, oh my gosh, my throat chakra. Ooh, this is what I meant by their throat chakras being affected. Maybe they're having like hoarse voice or having a hard time speaking their truth right now. And it's hard, like they have all the thoughts, it's there really, but it's so hard to try to come in to voice that out. So I feel it, okay? Like you have all the thoughts there, you have it all planned, but how do you put it into the physical, okay? So give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. I love that. So this goes into give gratitude and grace. So they're learning to bring more gratitude in their life, giving thanks, as well as they're letting you know, like, give thanks for the love that's about to come your way, divine feminine. Like I said, you are never alone. It's not like they never left in the first place. There could be a new beginning that's coming your way. And that's why right here, I love this aspect that this came out here, which is the new beginning card, which is a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then there is embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. I love that, guys. That's so cute. I did say that they want to, like, there's about if you've watched the divine feminine to divine masculine, this would make sense for sure. But if not, if you're not interested in that, then like, if you've been feeling like your divine masculine embracing you from behind, like whether it's physical or in the spiritual sense, they are literally coming in their spirits and embracing this journey, this aspect, embracing you, divine feminine, embracing this new beginning that's about to head both your way. So basically, with the new moon, it's a time to give rather than take. They want to start giving to you a lot more divine feminine rather than taking like how it used to be in the past. Or if you're going through that right now within your union at this current point in time, then it's letting you know there's a new beginning or a new stage within your union, within your journey that you guys are about to hit, okay? And it's important to embrace that aspect rather than reject it, okay? Because whatever old cycle you guys were dealing with at a current point in time, whether it was distance or not wanting to, you know, I feel like there was like some distance or not wanting to touch or communication aspect or in touch, right now that's going to be coming into the forefront once the courage is gained, you know, over time. So, songs from masculine to feminine, channel music from masculine to feminine. Oop, that popped out. Okay. Sabrina Claudio, Truth Is. Okay, that song is deep. Okay, so they're really trying, like, remember when I said that they're trying to speak their truth right now? So I'm going to go ahead and mention that on the box below, but truth is that I love you. Okay, so it's basically talking about the certain lies that they tell themselves or the mask that they hide behind, but the truth is that underlying that they really love you. Okay, so please listen to that song. Okay, you could also be dealing with a female divine masculine. That could also be an ask. That's just a side note for whoever is out there. Okay, so masculine to feminine. Oh, I didn't mean to pull two, but okay. Mahalia, Grateful. Oh my gosh, remember when
oh baby, you can stop trying to locate, cause we found a soulmate in each other, and now we're bound. I don't want to hide, I don't want to hide, I don't want to shy from you. No, I don't want to lie, I don't want to lie and say that I don't need you. So if you could lay your cards right down, I am waiting at the table. If you could show me love somehow, we don't need to have a label. You know that I will love you down, I will be every kind of faithful. If you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful. Very.
It's a gratitude. Oh my god, I like that there's this. I love tarot how this does this. There's, where is it? Give with gratitude and grace. So right now, here we have the Sacred Souls. Can I call you Rose?
Can I call you Rose? Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you Rose?
Oh, it's such a cute song. Can I call you Rose? Can I call you? Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Yeah. I did mention before opening this up that there was a flower card, so they could see you as a flower, they could see you as a rose. They, you know, this relationship is blooming at, like, in a new beginning like a rose. So I'm pulling some signs right now, masculine to feminine. Wow, I pulled a little bit more than the feminines did. Okay. So we have these heart charm, okay? So this is again with the heart chakra, something with the heart chakra happening. Could also represent a loss that this divine masculines are going through right now. That could also be a karmic thing that they're going through right now, is losing a loss of a loved one, whether it's a pet, whether it's you know, human or whatnot. Right now it's just that feeling of loss, and they're dealing with that. They're mourning. So it's important to give time for the healing process. We have the compass. I love that. If you guys know the feminine, that this is the compass energy. So they're pointing north, they're figuring out where to go. As well, this is the ship energy as well. So navigating with the stars at this current point in time. So they're using the compass to find you, because north what leads home to you, divine feminine. You guys are mirroring each other on the aspects of you guys going through that spiritual awakening at this current point in time. So this is the transformation, as well as that Scorpio energy that I was feeling for this previous right here. Okay. I don't know why, but someone's saying tattoos. This is so random. If you are having a tattoo, or like a certain tattoo, I don't know, whether it's these animals or any type of symbols that I'm showing right now, whether it's the butterfly or whether it's the scorpion, I feel like I'm pulling a specific energy that there's a few masculines, or just this masculine in particular, they like tattoos, they love a lot of artwork within their body, or they're thinking about getting one. Okay, something that's important to them. Maybe it's a lost loved one or a passed on loved one. You know, when you get a passed on loved one's name, and then like when the date of birth and then the date of death, you know, it could represent that, or a portrait, whatever it may be. I'm just feeling right now tattoo energy. I feel like they're getting more creative in that aspect, okay? The star, so this is the North Star. This also represents star seeds, okay? This could represent them getting like past life memories of, you know, or knowing that they are star seeds. This could also represent let it shine. They're letting their talent shine right now. No longer are they being scared to, you know, claim their power and to be in their power. Oh, I love this, guys. The N, the only letter that came out was the N, and that represents for north. So could be you guys live in the north, or wanting to travel up north, or something to do with the north, okay? Oh my gosh. If you guys please watch the Divine Feminines, because the ring card came out, and then the ring card's coming out for the Divine Masculines. What? This is so cool. You guys are like, okay, this collective, whatever I'm pulling, they're really connected right now. Everything's cohesive. So the ring represents what goes around, come around, as well as the unity, the sacred union that's happening, as well as the cycle of life. Okay, so this is kind of like that 7 energy. The snake. Okay, it represents engagement, proposals, wanting to propose, you know, wanting to move this up to the next level. So if you're in non-communication, wanting to move it up to communication, wanting to move up to friendship, wanting to move up from friendship to relationship, to make it commitment, then relationship to engagement, you know, that type of thing. Everything happens in divine timing. Lets you know that time is an illusion, so it happens when the divine says it's time to go, as well as like there could be significance to clock or watches, you know, could be like an old ancient type of thing, or like I don't know. The Titanic. Oh yes. Remember in Titanic when Jack was saying,
Joining us, Dawson? Well, you don't want to stay out here with the women, do you?
No thanks, I've got to be heading back.
Ah.
Probably best. Well, the business and politics, that sort of thing, wouldn't interest you. But Dawson, good of you to come.
Jack, must you go?
Time for me to go row with the other slaves.
No.
Good night, Rose. So you want to go to a real party?
the clock, like something about time is ticking or something, meet me at the clock or something like that, meet me at the clock. I don't know, is what he said to Rose. And the thing is that you have the song called Can I Call You Rose? Can I Call You Rose? Wow, I like how it's kind of cohesive. So this is kind of like that. If you guys, it doesn't mean like past life energy. It could be a past life energy to Titanic, but it could be that you guys met a certain fate similar to that, or you know, that type of thing. It could be a fear of drowning. It's another thing that's coming up to the surface. There's keys. So right now, masculines are saying, you have the key to my heart. This could also represent having the key to my heart currently. It can represent having keys or needing keys, vice versa. It could be opening a new doorway or opening or entering a new beginning, which is that new beginning card right here, okay? And then we have the infinity sign. Look at that. I did talk about another confirmation for the infinity sign. So again, a process of rebirth, and as well as this, our love is infinite, okay, and shall last infinite amount of times. A lot of past lives that are coming to the surface right now. So they're starting to remember who you are, Divine Feminine. Oh, we have the wine, drinking glass. This could represent, I did see, was it the two of, no, that was from the Divine Feminine, okay. But the thing is that, as I was saying, like, this right here represents possibly a date or someone who is dealing with drinking issues. That could be an addiction that they may be dealing with, or a karmic situation they may be dealing with is alcohol, or over drinking, or using drinking as a way to escape, or any type of, you know, that type of thing. Ooh, you guys are marrying each other. Dogs. So this is the dog charm. The dog chart came out for the feminines as well. So the dogs represent the K9 energy, which is the divine masculine collective, which is about loyalty. It's about commitment, lifetime, you know, partner, someone that is, it really does represent loyalty, especially since it's with the ring right here. I'm saying that this person only sees you, Divine Feminine, no one else, okay? Even the karmic cannot match up to you, Divine Feminine. There's something about you that is very attractive, or, you know, something about you that stands out more so than the rest, okay, than the rest do. Okay, and then right here we have these flowers right here, this flower pin. So I'm seeing again with the emphasis of the flower energy coming through, seeing you as a flower. This right here is the moon and the stars. I love that. So they see you as the moon and the stars. They see you as their moon. Okay, it's funny, we have the full moon energy and the new moon energy coming through. They could talk to the moon and think that it's you, or whenever they look at the moon, they're reminded of you, Divine Feminine. Sometimes it makes them sad because they wish that they can lasso the moon and bring it down, but they can't. It's kind of like that aspect of, you know, they want to touch. Remember the distance thing? There's like so many aspects of them wanting to touch you. They want to, you know, lasso you, but they can't. You know, you're not to be controlled. You're not an object, okay? So it can also represent, this can be a Turkish, I don't know why, I'm seeing a Turkish star or something. So it could be like representation of Turkey. It could be something significant with Turkey. As far as the country. Oh yeah, duh. I'm over here like, Turkey? Okay, yes, the Turkey card. Okay, there could be some significance to the country of Turkey. There could be past life ties that you could be, there could be Turkish descent, ancestral descent. Okay, so just letting you know that. All right. Okay, I think that's everything. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. Thank you so much for watching. This is from the masculine to the feminine. Overall, they're saying basically they're learning to embrace this new beginning within their life. Right now, they're learning to give more so than take. They're working on gratitude, being grateful for what they have within their life, working on bringing love more so into their life, working on self-love, as well as their finances, definitely. Going through that spiritual transformation, as well as dark night of the soul. So please send love to the divine masculines whenever you can, and listen to those channel music or songs that they are definitely channeling to you at this current point in time, okay? But much love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace to you, and see you guys in my next video.